New tonight, the man accused in a brutal random attack on two innocent women over the weekend has a history of violence. And we've learned Eugene Hazen got out of jail free last month, opening the door for those attacks in Charlotte's South End. Tonight, one of those victims wants to know why a Mecklenburg County judge let him go.
The Defender's Nathan Morbido sat down with the woman just hours ago. He is live with the latest tonight as a warning. Her injuries are severe and some might find this story difficult to watch. Nate.
That's right, and she can't help but wonder if a judge could have prevented her black eye and her swollen face and her chipped teeth. Before this weekend, her alleged attacker already faced a charge of attempted robbery, kidnapping, and assaulting another woman. But for some reason, a judge released him from this jail without first paying bail. And 8 days later, police say he sent two more women to the hospital.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
The before and after pictures are shocking.
He punched me. He pulled me up and punched me.
Helena Ruffin says a series of punches to the face left her on the ground, briefly unconscious, and later black and blue.
I'm alive, and I thank God.
The first of two women police say Eugene Hazen attacked.
Because he was, I think, trying to carjack the female.
Less than 2 hours and 2 miles apart.
He was involved in assault just in this area of the CBS.
From the parking lot of the credit union.
Court records show Hazen spent nearly 2 weeks in the Mecklenburg County Jail last month on charges he randomly assaulted, kidnapped, and tried to rob another woman. Initially, a judge held him on a secured bond, meaning he had to pay cash up front to get out. But eventually, for reasons that court records don't reveal, Hazen was granted an unsecured bond, which let him walk out of jail free.
The next judge needs to really be mindful of what his history has been.
This is a man whose state records show served more than 20 years in prison and has a history of robbery with a dangerous weapon and breaking and entering.
He is a menace to society.
His release came just days before Mecklenburg County instituted a new bail policy favoring cashless bail. It requires judges to consider setting bail on a case-by-case basis, an effort to take money out of the equation so all defendants are treated equally. The goal is to let low to moderate risk defendants out of jail without forcing them to pay money first. Ruffin hopes her case and her face serve as reminders of the impact of a judge making the wrong decision.
This is the result of him getting out of jail.
Now, before Hazen's release, a judge recommended he go into the supervision of the county's pretrial services division and electronic monitoring through CMPD, but neither of those materialized. We're still trying to figure out why, and we're also still trying to figure out which judge let this man out. As for Hazen, tonight he is in that jail. He faces 2 new charges of assaulting a female and attempted robbery. His bond this time is a secured bond at $25,000, which means he has to pay up front this time if he wants to get out. Reporting live, Nathan Morbido, NBC Charlotte.
Which judge? That's the question a lot of us had. Thank you, Nathan.